little bananas.
Why, you smug little...
Alright, so, if you've been following this whole Dr. Awesome thing for any length of time, you'll have noticed this is not the Longwood Comm Studies YouTube channel. Now, whether or not you are actually concerned by this separation, I do feel the need to point out that this is purely utilitarian in nature. I'm not actually leaving or anything like that. I just needed a place to put all of my ideas that lined up with Dr. Awesome, but not necessarily with the educational mission of my parent organization. One of the questions that comes up frequently, especially with younger creative people, particularly those who are interested in video production, is how much do I need to spend on my gear and still be able to make something? And while I know that the short answer to that question is 1, depends on what you want to do, and 2, you really do get what you pay for sometimes, I still wanted to try and take a swing at answering that question in terms of somebody who doesn't know what they want to do, but does want to start generating content. And so that's what this is. This is my attempt at documenting a series dedicated to finding how cheap you can go and still get something actually usable. And to start off, I'm going to use this little camera right here, this brandless, nameless camera that I bought at Walmart for $23. Now, looking at this, it claims to be HD 720. Now, I bought it online, and it claimed full HD, which I thought meant 1080, but whatever, I'm not going to hate on 720. It's totally usable if we're talking about like social media content, stuff like that. It also claims 16 megapixels. I doubt it, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and turn it on and see what happens. That does not fill me with confidence. Let me show you why. This is a camera that I bought on Wish.com as like a joke. Now, watch this and listen. Notice how that is the same, like, welcome screen and sound and all of that. Yeah, this does not fill me with warm and fuzzies, but we're here, so we're going to see what it can do. Alright, I do love how small this camera is. Let's take a walk across campus. I need to go check a space out. All right, look, I'm gonna play the rest of it. I'm gonna play the rest of it because that's the whole point of buying this thing and doing the whole vlog across campus. I'm gonna play it. It doesn't get better. 720 HD, not a chance. Not a chance in hell. 60 megapixels, no, whatever. It doesn't matter. Like everything this camera says on it is a total fabrication. It's all a lie. None of it's real. As far as actually shooting with it goes, there are no manual features whatsoever, which would be okay if the auto features didn't suck, just hot suck. But they do. This camera is garbage. Don't buy it. Don't waste your money on it. It's garbage. Deserves to be treated like garbage. And yeah, like I said, I'm gonna play the rest of it. It is kind of fun. I vlogged across campus with it, but it doesn't get better. Watch if you want. Don't buy that camera. $23 Walmart camera. Don't buy it. Don't. Alright, so I'm headed over to C-Stack, which actually used to be the home of both Comm Studies and theater, but is now just theater because Comm Studies moved. But I'm going over there to kind of lurk a little bit and check out the drafting lab, because I'm teaching a class in there in the fall, and while I did help build the space like 12, 13 years ago, haven't been in there in a decade, maybe, yeah, about a decade. So I'm gonna go check that space out and kind of get a feel for what I'm working with as far as, you know, what's in there, the resources available, so on and so forth. That window right there, that's the drafting lab. So now I gotta get in there. Alright, so this is admittedly not the drafting lab, but when I first started at Longwood, I was the technical director for the theater program, and this is the shop that managed, and I walked by and it was unlocked, and I couldn't stop myself from taking a peek since we are currently TV-less. Yeah. That was my office right up there. I wonder. Oh, I haven't been in here in years. Alright, so this used to be my office. Back in the day, I had a giant office. Giant office. No windows. Well, none that went outside. Alright, fun as this little trip down memory lane has been, it's time to actually go to the drafting lab and do what I, came over here to do. So I'm in the elevator here. I know the sound is terrible. Hopefully I can find somebody here who will let me in the drafting lab. I actually have access. I guess we'll find out. Oh my god, it's like getting let in. It wasn't even locked. I could have just whatever. Alright, I tell you what, it is nicer than where I learned to hand draft. I mean, everyone gets their own little individual desk, the sliding rules are all actually square, and I found a copy of the book that I am probably supposed to be teaching from, so I'm gonna borrow this and head back over to my office and a better camera.